benefits of the ingredients that I use to make my Golden Forest salve. January 31st, 2019. Spruce pitch, or spruce resin. It's best to harvest late in the winter. The spruce resin is produced by the trees to heal themselves. If they get a cut or a wound on themselves, they will produce this sticky resin that hardens and protects them from infection. It's been used for thousands of years by many cultures, by the Indians and Aboriginals, especially in regards to healing wounds, cuts, sores, ulcers, boils, scabs, burns, and any outer infection that they would have. It also helps relieve inflammation, joint pain. It'll strengthen the immune system. It helps to heal skin diseases, and it fights infection like crazy. This is an original recipe that I am continually changing. Last time I made some with this, that's why it's so ugly looking. I had spruce pitch or spruce sap in this, and you can't really clean it off because it gets so sticky. Here's some spruce pitch that we're going to use. You can actually take this and chew it as gum. It's amazing. So we're going to put some of this in our jar. There are pieces of wood and bark in there, but that's okay. There we go. Next, I'm going to put in some frankincense resin. Generally, people would just burn this for the smell, but why not mix it in with this? Frankincense resin is incredible as well, and I'll have to talk a bit about that soon. Okay, next is this dandy spicy stuff, cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is also incredible. Both resins and the cayenne pepper, they all have very similar properties. They all help with wound healing and circulation, and they're anti-inflammatory, antifungal, anti-anything bad. Next here we have some propolis from my bees. My beautiful little bees. Some people, they freeze it and then they grind it, but I don't quite have enough to grind up, so I'm just gonna stick it in like this, kind of flattened it out. So we have all that goodness in there, and now we're going to take some coconut oil that's melted, and we're gonna pour that in and cover everything up. So I added some olive oil, and I'm just going to top it off with a bit more coconut oil. And now I need to give it a stir, and then we'll put the lid on and put it in a nice warm place, probably on top of our August stove or in the 150 oven. All the goodness from the resin and the cayenne pepper and the frankincense and the spruce pitch and the propolis will all infuse into the oils. It smells amazing. It's very intense. It smells like the forest. You can see everything settled on the bottom, kind of mushed together. This stuff actually makes really good fire starter. Now we're going to add some beeswax. This is not heated and melted, so I will have to strain this whole batch. If you have infection, spruce pitch is what you should be going to. It's antimicrobial, antifungal, and it helps regenerate the skin. It helps to heal sprains and strains, and it also moisturizes the skin. It helps to relieve respiratory problems and relaxes muscles and stimulates blood flow, and also helps your body to remove toxins. I think I'm going to add some of our honey, and this oil is not too warm. It's just perfect to the touch, so it won't harm any of the goodness in the honey. Honey is very, very good for wounds and owies and stuff. Frankincense helps to relieve stress and anxiety. It is also anti-inflammatory. It's astringent, or it helps to contract skin cells and body tissue, which helps with wrinkles and scars, stretch marks, things like that. It is antiseptic, disinfectant, and it's also deodorant. It helps relieve arthritis, and it also strengthens the immune system. It helps to balance hormones, improve your memory, it strengthens the skin, it's antimicrobial and also antifungal. So there's lots of similarities between the frankincense resin and the spruce pitch. Next we use cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is incredible for helping circulation, and if you have a wound and you have cayenne pepper on hand, then you just pour cayenne pepper on your wound and it will help it to stop bleeding. It'll also stop a heart attack in its tracks, at least some claim that. It also boosts the immune system and helps to reduce pain, such as migraines, backaches, arthritis, bruises, menstrual cramps, shingles, sore muscles, and sore joints, and it's anti-inflammatory, which would help in the reduction of pain. And we also have propolis, which is a special gem that is collected by our honeybees. They collect it from resin or sap from trees and leaves, and they mix it with wax, honey, pollen, and bee bread. So it's a mixture of a whole bunch of stuff, and it's also known as the immune system of the hive. It is antifungal, antiseptic, antibacterial, antibiotic, antihistamine, antiviral, anti-inflammatory, anti-infection. It strengthens the immune system, promotes skin renewal. It is a wonderful source of bioflavonoids, amino acids, and antioxidants. It helps heal burns, cuts, scars, bruises, wounds, rashes, blisters, boils, dry skin, ulcers, warts, and hives. It also is very good for sore throats to take internally. It's also good for respiratory problems. Coconut oil and olive oil both are very anti-inflammatory. And coconut oil is well known as an antibacterial, anti-lots of things. All these things kind of mix together and work very well together. They synergize. Back to the spruce pitch. One woman fought cancer with spruce pitch. She collected it and ground it into powder and took 1 tablespoon 2 times a day. And in a couple weeks she went back to her doctor and the cancer was shrinking, so she kept doing that, and today she is cancer free.